Good morning, Copper Basin. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2015. I'm Reed O'Neill with Cbtv News at 9. I want to welcome everyone back from spring break. And on today's show, we will be talking about renaming a park. But for now, let's head over to the desk.
Hey guys, I'm Megan.
I'm Caroline.
And I'm Brooklyn.
And on today's show, we're talking about some misgenders.
But first, let's head over to whether we're booking. Brooklyn. For the record, my name is Brooklyn, not Brooklyn. Sorry, it's Monday. There's an R in that. I knew that. Today is mostly cloudy in the mornings, then clearing. Rain showers likely in the mornings, highs in the 50s to lower 60s. Northwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. The chance of rain is going to be 60%. Tonight's going to be mostly clear with lows in the 30s, light winds. Tuesday's going to be mostly sunny with a slight chance of rain through the day and highs in the 60s. Now let's go over to a PSA.
I know my friend could die if I get in a crash. Or I could die. Or somebody I don't even know could die. And I know I don't want any of those things to happen.
Did you know motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for teens in the U.S.?
I know I need to drive safely and always pay attention. So I keep my license and get home safely every time. And if I forget anything about driving, I know I can ask my parents. And they'll be cool and remind me. Wow, I really do know everything.
Be careful when driving.
Drive with your license.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. I drove over spring break without my license.
So
I did too.
You know how I
It was
messaged
an
you
accident.
Saturday asking if you were home?
Mm-hmm.
It's because I was broke down at the bottom of your driveway.
Really?
Yeah, I was going down the road doing Postdale to get my yard sale signs. And my hood just flies up.
You found it.
I was at the bottom. Yeah, I was at the bottom of your driveway. And it's all the way against the glass.
It was an awful driveway. Did my
Oh
mom
my
help
gosh.
you or something?
No, she just kind of stood there and stared at us. And then my dad came.
Probably. Sounds like my mom. Don't drive without your license though. It's
Don't-
bad.
And
Don't
make sure
drive
your
at
hood
all.
shuts before you drive.
Unless
Or
you
your
have a
trunk
dad
shuts.
that's a
Very
cop.
scary.
Because that happens to me all the time. I never close the trunk when I go get groceries.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'll be going down the road and the trunk just bounces up and down.
I was actually allowed to drive without my license though.
Okay, yeah.
Dad called the cops and was like, "Don't give her a ticket. She's got a license." So.
I wish my daddy was a cop.
Not everybody's as cool as me. But let's go to sports with Megan.
The middle school golf team is doing absolutely amazing. The last Monday before the break, the girls tied with Union, beat Fannin by 3 strokes in the tri-match against us, Fannin, and Union. The boys beat Fannin by 14 strokes. Now that's all for sports. Let's head over to lunch with Caroline.
Today's lunch in line 1 is chicken nuggets, cream potatoes, roll, veggies, fruit, and milk. In line 2 is meatloaf, cream potatoes, roll, veggies, fruit, and milk. Tomorrow's breakfast in line 1 is breakfast burrito with fruit juice and milk, and in line 2 is breakfast burrito with fruit juice and milk. And that's all for lunch.
For his love to flee, strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Bell against something.
The Phoenix Zoo is fessing up to what it calls an embarrassing mistake regarding one of its animals. Zoo officials say they were planning to transfer Luca to the Nashville, Tennessee Zoo when they recently discovered that the 2-year-old Andean bear is a female, not a male, as they had once thought. According to the Phoenix Zoo, Andean bear cubs' genitalia are highly undeveloped before the age of 2, making it difficult to determine gender.
The zoo said employees there also hadn't handled the bear much because it was doing very well with its mother. The the zoo said Luca might go to Nashville, but now that they know she's a she, it opens up other options for the bear's participation in a breeding program.
How do you just...
How do you not tell it's a female?
I don't know.
I mean,
didn't pay attention. So, but yearbooks are still on sale for $55. See Miss Penny Montgomery to reserve your copy.
And Nolan Neal is having another concert April 11th at 7 p.m. It'll be held in the elementary school gym. $10 for adults, $5 for students.
Prom is April 18th. Also, Good Friday is this Friday, so there will be no school. Well, guys, Joke Dog isn't here today. He's still having an extended spring break. Lucky him. So I'm telling a joke. Well, a blonde woman runs into a doctor and says, "Doctor, doctor, you have to help me. Everywhere I touch on my body, it hurts." She touched everywhere on her body and continued to complain. He thought for a minute and said, "I think I know what your problem is. You broke your finger."
I get it. Because it hurts.
Yeah.
This sounds like me.
Let's head to a sponsor ad.
The call to serve. It has no sound, yet I have heard it in the whispered retelling of honorable sacrifices made by those who have served before me. The call to serve has no form, yet I have clearly seen it in the eyes of men and women infinitely more courageous and more driven than most. The call to serve has no weight, yet I have held it in my hands. I will commit to carry it close to my heart until my country is safe and the anguish of those less fortunate has been soothed. The call to serve is at once invisible and always present. And for those who choose to answer the call, for their country, for their fellow man, for themselves, it is the most powerful force on earth. America's Navy, a global force for good.
Thank you, ladies. Speaking of Joke Dog, has anyone seen him? He went on spring break with me, but we got down to Florida, and first day, poof, he's gone. Never heard from him. He's got to be around there somewhere. Well, anyways, let's continue with the news for today. Knox Park in Athens, Tennessee will be renamed in honor of one of its longtime citizens. The Athens City Council has passed a resolution to rename it Professor Powers Park in honor of Harold Powers. He was a principal at City Park Elementary for more than 30 years. It's always nice when the community recognizes an individual worthy of entitlement. Well, that's all the news we have for today. I'm Reed O'Neill with CBTV News at 9 signing off.